in a valley of rolling wheat and whispering pines, a Hungarian shepherd named Ben rose before dawn, listening for the hush that carries omens. That morning, hoofs kissed the dew without a sound, and a white stag stepped from the fog, her coat bright as moonlight on the Danube. Ben knew the old tales. Follow the stag, and your fate will be tested. He took a breath, touched the charm his grandmother Ilona had woven from red thread, and began the chase. The stag moved like wind over grass, guiding him past poppy fields and the ruins of an ancient fort, where stones remembered kings. As shadows lengthened, Ben faltered, but the stag turned her blue gaze upon him, and the valley seemed to hush. "Courage," the silence said. At nightfall, a lantern flickered in a woodcutter's hut. Inside, Ilona sat by the fire, steam rising from a copper kettle, as if she had been waiting all along. "Not every path is meant to be caught," she told him, "but every path is meant to be learned." She pressed a slice of hearth bread into his hand and traced a circle of salt upon the table. Try us." "Wait," she said, "patience at the river, kindness in the market, truth in the hall." At dawn, Ben reached the river Tisa, where the current ran swift and stubborn. The stag stood on the opposite bank, still and bright. Instead of forcing the crossing, Ben sat, letting the water write its own song. When a ferryman arrived with a creaking boat, Ben paid fairly, helped an old woman aboard, and waited his turn. The stag dipped her head, and the river gentled. In the town market, Ben saw a hungry boy eyeing a rosy apple. The merchant scolded, and the boy shrank away. Ben broke his bread, offered half to the child, and traded the rest for the apple. The stag's reflection rippled in a barrel of rainwater, and the air smelled sweeter. Finally, Ben entered King Matthias's hall, where riddles tested the pride of men. "What is wealth?" the king asked. Courtiers boasted of gold and grain. Ben lifted his grandmother's thread charm. "Wealth is a path, shared bread broken, rivers crossed, and truth spoken," he said. The hall grew quiet. The king's eyes warmed, and the white stag stepped from shadow to stand beside the throne, her antlers crowned in light. "Then speak your truth," Matthias continued. Ben told of the chase, of patience that tames a current, of kindness that feeds a stranger, of truth that bows neither to fear nor to glory. The king rose. The king rose. "In this land," he declared, "fortune follows those who lead with heart." He placed a ring of simple silver on Ben's finger, and the stag stamped once, echoing through stone and story. When Ben returned to the valley, Ilona kissed his brow. The wheat shimmered. Some nights, if you rise before dawn and listen hard enough, hoofs still kiss the dew, and a white light moves across the fields. Follow, if you must, but remember, not every path is meant to be caught, only to teach us how to walk home.
And hit that notification bell so that you never miss out on any of our latest videos. Thank you for watching.